A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, 43.
Here's the third-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. He's going to air this one out. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
We changed it.
A first down throw for Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
DC, yeah? Hey, middle. Hey!
Hopkins sent in motion. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now on 2nd down. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Andrews is able to pick up that first down, and it's just so nice to see him back on the field. He had that brutal leg injury a year ago. He had over 500 yards in just 10 games, so the production is still there. He's always going to be one of Lamar Jackson's favorite targets, and I can tell you what, they're excited to have him back in the lineup.
In motion comes Andrews. 1st and goal, and it's Henry. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Penalty yards marched off, and they'll try it again on 2nd and goal. Henry tries to pull his way in. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs. Now, after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
Third and goal for Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Hey, 43, 15.
First down throw, Mahomes. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion. Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
Yellow.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. First and 10 now from the 36. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Left side into the hands of Hopkins. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and a yard. From the gun, Jackson. Brought in by the tight end, Andrews. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. But I don't think it's going to be his last.
First down throw there is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Hopkins sent in motion. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Going up top and looking for Andrews. That is Hunt. What a throw. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, He was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Once again, it's Pacheco. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Down these two.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
3rd and long for Mahomes. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Jackson now. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. 15-yard pickup there. Raven first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 2. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he will power his way into the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Point after now from Tucker. He gets it to go, and the Ravens are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
13. No, we changed it.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Yo. Report. No, we changed it.
2nd down. Jackson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Kez Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
That's the score. Ravens 31, Chiefs 0.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Chidobe Awuzie. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. They'll go with him again. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens keep rolling right along. 38-0. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Third and a yard.
Yellow.
He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Mahomes now on second down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Here's 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah.
On the handoff, running left is Henry. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Back to throw, Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Second and 7.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot. Hurry. Report. Go ahead. Hurry. Raise up.
Now Jackson. That is caught. And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens stretch things out even further. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Gray is the motion man here. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as he's standing right around his own goal line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he will work his way to the 11-yard line. Good running and a first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be taken down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
In motion comes Walker. Try to run it to the right on this jet sweep. Good blocking, and he's in. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in week 1. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Let's be honest about it, Mike. Very few receivers these days are just pure receivers anymore. Almost all of them, they have a little bit of running back either in their background or how they're continued to be used today.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Yellow.
Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
And he's out of bounds here. It's a big pickup at the end here of the third quarter of play.
Ravens 52, Chiefs nothing.
First and 10.
Yellow. 15. Our side.
Now a give to Pacheco, running right. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Yellow.
2 yards on the pickup.
Our side.
Second and 8.
Play action here. Mahomes. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Gray is the motion man here.
Our side.
They'll run with Pacheco. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
15.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Far side.
Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Tight end, the motion man to the right. They'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as he'll take this forward to the 27.
First down run here by Henry, and he signed with the Ravens this offseason. And you think back to that run he had with the Titans, Mike, over the last 6 seasons, over 8,200 yards, 80 touchdowns. I mean, one of the most productive backs we've seen in a long time. Now it's kind of scary to think he gets to join Lamar Jackson in this Baltimore backfield. They hope the two of them can be that combo to finally get this Baltimore team over the hump.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll run the zone read here on 3rd down. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
3rd and long.
Ozzy, sit up. Alpha, sit up. Hey. You at
Jackson looking to throw. That is caught. It is Hopkins. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Motion man is Rice. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. They send him right out of the slot. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout here. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. They face second down and 7.
Yellow, yellow.
Motion man is Rice.
Sight.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, here's...
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Ravens add on to their already sizable lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And that kicks off the 2024 season. Partner, good to get it underway, especially with you as we start our run together on EA Sports. Man, Greg, that was fun. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. For the second year in a row, the visitors spoil the Chiefs' party in the opener. This time, it's the Ravens. We say good night from Arrowhead.